Hot on the trail. How do we get Max to tell us what he knows? You and your friends are at a milk tea cafe working on a plan to clear your names. I still can't believe that the fireworks we found in our float were stolen. I know, isn't it wild? This is bad news. Not cool at all. If we don't figure out who's behind this, we could get expelled. I know things aren't looking good, but we can fix this. Yeah, we just need to get Max to tell us what he knows. Mia, can you make that happen? You can make that happen, right? It's not gonna be that easy. There's more you need to know. Getting Max to talk is going to be real tricky. What do you mean? I got in a huge fight with Max at the beach party and he's been ignoring me ever since. Every time he sees me, he plugs his ears and sings at the top of his lungs, or slams the door in my face. That's awful. He's been acting weird. I hardly even see him anymore. He's laying low. He knows someone's onto him. Well, you could probably still find him at school. Exactly. You mean you're going to pay Hurst a visit? I go myself, but I've got a few leads to chase down. We don't have time either. We've got community service at the school tomorrow. Like I said, I'll make sure you guys are in the right place at the right time to talk to Max. Dennis is on a mission to get crucial information. Is this mission impossible? After class the next day, Professor Edwin gives you your community service assignments. I'll be splitting you 6 into 2 groups today. You're separating us? But you can't. We go together like peanut butter and jelly. Community service isn't supposed to be fun, young lady. Yes, ma'am. Julian, Cole, and Peyton, you'll be painting over graffiti by the freeway. Nashawn, Dennis, and Catherine will be helping with the food drive at Hearst High. Nice. Guess Wes came through after all. Excuse me? Oh no, don't make me go to Hearst. Time to get some answers. Alright. At Hearst High, you walk across campus carrying supplies for the food drive. Oof, are we there yet? If we hang a left up ahead, we'll be at the gym where the food drive is being held. That's 4 shortcuts we've taken. You really know your way around Hearst. Sigh. Yeah. Okay, here we are. Once you get to the gym, you help set up the food drive in the man the station, collecting cans from Hearst students. Thank you for your donation. So far, we've got 13 jars of peanut butter, 5 cans of beets, and what are you doing, Nashawn? Beside Nashawn is a growing tower of canned food stacked by color. Being back at Hearst makes me want to organize stuff. I'd be lying if I didn't say that I'm a little nervous. Mia did tell me that you and Dennis have a history with Max. You could say that. Max and I used to be friends, sort of. He kept the bullies away from me and I did his bidding. I was the tiny fish clinging to the shark that was Max. That is, until Dennis and Autumn invited me to join their school. Max tried to get our school shut down by the state board and kept sabotaging us at every turn, like when he messed with Nashawn's volcano at the science fair. That volcano is number 4 on my list of most tragic moments in Nashawn's life. Speaking of Max, he's right over there by the water fountains. Perfect, I'll try to get him alone. The moment you step away from your station, your volunteer supervisor cuts a glare at you and motions for you to stay in the gym. Or not. Harsh. What do we do if we have to pee? Dennis is collecting cans for a food drive. Have you ever volunteered at a food drive? Now what? If we leave our station, we'll get in trouble. At this rate, Max will leave campus before we can get to him. Looks like we need Max to come to us. If we can make the food drive super popular, then Max won't be able to resist showing up. So we appeal to his fear of missing out. But how do we orchestrate popularity? You can't make something popular. Actually, you can. You just need the right people. And I'm texting them right now. Level 3 president. Do I even have a yacht club member? Yeah, I do, Keith. Let's get this food drive going. Carlos and Keith show up minutes later carrying canvas bags full of cereal and canned food. Reinforcements have arrived. Thanks for the heads up, Dennis. There's nothing I love doing more in my free time than helping out the community. No problem, I figured you'd be interested. I wasn't sure what you wanted for this food drive, so I just grabbed stuff from my pantry. There's artichoke hearts, salmon caviar, marinated scallops, and of course my favorite, tuna of the land, so canned chicken. How can we help out, Dennis? Yeah, it looks like you're doing fine, even with all hands on deck. What can we do? Well, for starters, we need way more people here. After a few blast texts and tweets from Carlos and Keith, Hearst High is bustling with students dropping off donations. And that, my friends, is the power of networking. Check this out: dried truffles, escargot soup, filet mignon ravioli. Oh, those are from Pauline. She hosts the best luncheons. Well, the turnout for this event was superb. I wish I could say the same for our local elections. Red alert, Max at 6 o'clock. That's great. What's our plan, Dennis? We need to get Max's attention and get him to come over. Ooh, I have just a thing. I've got this great list of Shakespearean insults on my phone. How about away with you, moldy? Maldy rogue? Eh? Forget Shakespeare. What about Avast, you scurvy landlubber? My personal favorite is viciously repugnant troll spawn. As Max starts to walk away from the food drive, you shout, Max, you. Bogey rug, scurvy landlubber. I'm gonna go with viciously. Max marches over to you fuming. That's not even a real thing. You're pathetic. Whatever you say, troll spawn. Ugh, you guys are such a waste of space. Carlos and Keys just bought food for a food drive. Would you call them a force for good? Max swipes a can of peaches off the table. Hey, that can of peaches belongs to the people. Uh-huh. Thanks for the snack, losers. Give those back, Max. Heh. You and whose army? We just want answers, Max. With one swing of the arm, Max knocks over a pyramid of canned food. Hey, Nishan worked hard on that. Aw, he doesn't mind, right, little buddy? Got something to say, Shrimp? Never mind. Nishan dunks under the table to pick up the cans. That's what I thought. Why are you losers at Hearst? Don't you have anything better to do? Well, this is mandatory community service, so no. We're only here because someone's fireworks ended up on our float and we got busted for it. Know anything about that, Max? Contraband fireworks, does that sound familiar? What, me? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, come on, you're not fooling anyone. We know for a fact that you bought those fireworks. Dude, not so loud. Someone might hear you. What, you afraid? Got something to hide? Tell you what, come by the library and we can talk. Dennis just stood up to a rival school star football player. Is Dennis gutsy or just foolish? Max walks away looking around nervously. Now we just have to get out of here. And then we can get some answers from Max. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Sean? Nothing, it doesn't matter. You okay, Nishan? You, Catherine, and Sean sneak away from the food drive to meet Max. To get to the library, we need to turn right, left. Earth to Nishan, where do we go next? Huh? Oh right, I mean left. Turn left at the water fountain. Is everything okay, Nishan? Yes, I don't know. No. All of the above? Ugh, I hate it when I don't have all the answers. You okay, Nishan? I know being back at Hearst and seeing Max has got to suck. Whenever I see Lacey, I always get a little bummed out. It's not only that, it's just, back when I was at Hearst, I was completely under Max's thumb. I was the henchman to his supervillain, the minion to his alien overlord. When I joined Dennis's school, I thought I'd moved past all that, grown stronger. But today, Max treated me like I was nothing, and I let him, just like old times. Isn't that my true self? Am I, at my core, just a scared little nerd who won't amount to anything? I haven't known you for very long, but I know that's not who you are. You chose to stand up to Max and leave Hearst all on your own. Nothing will ever change that fact. But look, Nishan, we believe in you. If you won't believe in yourself, at least believe in us. We've got your back. I suppose in the savannah, even the weakest gazelle is strong in a herd. That's the spirit. Dennis just helped a friend face old fears. Isn't that just typical of Dennis? So here we are at the library, one of my old haunts. I spent many a happy hour here reading up on predatory dinosaurs and hiding from Max. Those days are over, Nishan. Max isn't the boss of any of us anymore, and we're going to make him talk. Ready? Ready. You push open the library doors. Hey losers, took you long enough to get here. Come on, Max, just tell us. Whatever you've got to say, make it quick. I don't have all day to listen to you dorks. Would it kill you to be polite? We know you bought illegal fireworks, and somehow those fireworks ended up on our parade float. Now we've got detention and community service for something we didn't do. Any idea how that might have happened? Whoa, chill. This has nothing to do with me. Sure, I ordered fireworks, but I never got them. My hands are clean. Look, just tell us who sold you those fireworks. No way, you're not dragging me down with you. Why should I help you? Well, Max. Reason with him, threaten him. Oh, we gonna flirt with him. Come on, Max, you don't have to keep secrets. After all we've been through, all the back and forth, you got to admit, there's a certain connection between us. Connection? Wait a minute, I'm not falling for this. Besides, I have a girlfriend. It was worth a try. No, not really. Use your head, Max. If we know you bought fireworks, how long will it take for the police to figure it out? We're all on the wrong side of the law right now. If we don't figure out who the real culprit is, we'll be in deep trouble, and so will you. Helping us is in your best interest unless you want to go to jail. You wouldn't rat on me. You're not the type, especially not my old buddy Nishan. I'm not the old buddy you remember. If you're putting my friends at risk, I'll gladly take you down with this. That's cold, Nishan. Try me. Fine. You got me. I'll tell you what I know. I saw a posting online for fireworks and I thought, why not? Because they're illegal? Whatever. I emailed the guy and he gave me an address. He told me to meet his contact there and wait for further instructions. But no one ever showed. Here, I'll give you the address. Max digs a crumpled piece of receipt out of his pocket and writes on the back. And that's all I got for you. Dennis just talked to an old nemesis. Did Dennis manage to keep calm and carry on? We did it. We got Max to talk. Whew, glad that's over with. We've got to tell the others about this. What'd you find out? In the evening, you reunite with Julie and Co and Peyton at the prep hangout, and then Deshaun convinced Max to tell us what he knew. I felt like the reincarnation of James Bond, but a younger, less British version of him. Good work, Nish. I would have loved to see the look on Max's face. So what did Max say? Well, he was supposed to meet his contact at this location. You laid a receipt on the table for everyone to see. Wait, I know where that is. Co examines the address on the receipt. This is the address of Spicy Boys. What? Really? What on earth is a Spicy Boy? Co, is this something gross? It's a hot wings place. Wings Atomica's rival chain. I give them 4 out of 5 chili peppers. What are we waiting for? Let's go. It's not gonna be that simple. Max said there was another step. He was supposed to go and wait for further instructions, whatever that means. Right, so now what? Dennis is hot on the trail of a mystery. Can Dennis crack this case before it's too late? I say we wing it. Just bust the doors down, knock some heads together, and get answers. We might not have to. Wes just texted me and he says Peyton clears her throat and speaks in a low growly voice. Close to a breakthrough on the case. Let's meet up. That was my Wes impression. Pretty good, right? Spot on. Tell Wes we'll meet him at Spicy Boys. It's time we got some answers. Your friends are hot on the trail of the real culprit behind the fireworks. Will you figure out the truth or walk into a dead end? Keep playing to find out.